Hello and welcome to another update video about NEAR. Yeah, fantastic follow through here on the NEAR chart to the upside. We have seen a breakthrough basically through this trend line that we talked about in the last video. It's now at $1.53. We saw the potential that this uptrend would start, and I highlighted it already on the 24th of October to gold members that we likely have a start here of this wave 2, which could, if it all goes well, take the price into the region between $5 and $11.40. Only above $11.40 we can really say that something more bullish is going on. The problem with this chart, I've explained that in detail. We have a 3-wave move up, we had a 5-wave move down, and this is likely an A, B, C, where we're now moving up in the C wave, and it would be a 5-wave move. Now, sometimes these C waves in crypto, especially if they develop really momentum, they cannot really develop a structure sometimes. So sometimes you just have a straight rally. So again, I can only really give you further projections about where we are in this 5-wave structure, because a C wave would be a 5-wave move until I see a first deeper pullback and see it if it's holding, because then I would call that a wave 2. Until then, the trend is anyway up. And yeah, it's developed nicely. I mean, it should go a little higher as it looks at the moment. And I'm going to give you support against which, you know, we can understand the trend to be on the long side or to the upside. But at the moment, we need to understand that this is not a great chart long term. But the C wave definitely has potential to push it. Into the red, resistance zone. Be aware, however, there will be strong resistance at $2.89. Yeah, this is the previous swing high here from February. Should be significant resistance. There are smaller resistance zones here at $1.58 and basically $2.40. Yeah, these are resistances that are relevant as well, but really the main one will be this A wave high. And because we're dealing here with an overshooting B wave to the downside, we need to understand that C wave sometimes only reached a 1-to-1 ratio, so the 100% extension. That would be at $2.31. So I would pay, it's also one of these previous swing highs here. So I would pay attention to the $2.31 level first. That's key. Yeah, I mean, the C wave could technically be complete there if it's really bearish, because the C wave really only needs to, I mean, there's no need even, but it normally reaches the 1-to-1 ratio. Ideally, it would go a little higher. And as long as support is holding, the next level that we can then watch is that $2.80 level. And above that level, oops, the pips disappeared. And above that level, we've got the 1.618 extension. So that's at $3.92. And then we can look up into the red resistance zone. And only above $11.40 really we can say, okay, new all-time highs are within reach. So in simple words, we're tracking an uptrend. We've got several levels to watch for, and the trend is expected to go a little higher. We need to take it level by level, because this is not a long-term uptrend. Okay, you might see it that way, but we only have a 3-wave move to the upside. So it just means that the chart is not necessarily bearish, but it is definitely not clearly bullish. And that's when we talk about the altcoin sector is enough to warrant some caution and a focus on risk management. So if we go to the 4-hour chart, we can see that the short-term support is here at $1.23. So that's the micro support level against which we can basically focus here on higher. In simple words, as long as that 50% level is holding, I would just focus on higher with an idea to target those levels that I mentioned. And it really only should stop when it breaks below the 50% FIB level. Now, that level has to be adjusted together with the price. And once we have 5 waves up, maybe we get a wave 2 pullback. We'll see. It is a bit difficult sometimes with these altcoins, because they sometimes just develop a rally without clear structure. Okay, so it's a little bit different to, for example, the stock market. But we know, when things are starting to move in the crypto world, it really goes quickly. And you will see more of these altcoins pop, everywhere it will start. And at some point when they've run enough, then people will realize, oops, we're not in the bear market anymore. instead of just focusing on the trend, many are still dwelling on bear market fantasies or, dreams, which obviously, could happen, but you just focus on the trend. Just focus on what's in front of you, okay? All right, that's my update about NEAR. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.